Welcome to the behind the scenes slash making of the new music video of my band Call Me Brutus and the song Paralysed. Here we go! Yeah, this was maybe the toughest project I've ever worked on under my own directing. 17 work hours, only the shooting day, without making the set ready or getting the idea or something like this. Yeah, and in this video I want to show you how we set the different things up for every scene, which equipment we did use and what we were thinking about every scene in the music video. But first of all, we need to darken the room, and our solution was to put curtains in front of the windows. And sadly in this room there were a hell lot of windows, which costs a ton of time to set the things up. And also in advance we've made that duct tape background, as you can see here. And for this we have put a lot of curtains together and pasted the duct tape on it, and simply one side made white and the other side made black. And a little fun fact for you is that we've probably used about 1 kilometer of duct tape for the shoot of this video. Technically we could shoot the video right now, but we shot some band photos in first place because we need that for our homepage and for the new CI and so on. For the band photos we simply rigged the black duct tape background on a massive tripod and hit that with some red lights. Then we've brought in our main light, a soft light from the side, because we want dark shadows on the face, and hit it with a hard backlight and also with a red fill light. As I've mentioned, we wanted that shadowy look on the face. So each member of the band need to get that shot with duct tape, without duct tape, with smoke and without smoke. And a little pro tip, use a fog machine which is leak proofed and which works actually, because our fog machine didn't work that good.
Smoke weed every day.
As every band member got that single shot done, we've moved on to the band photo, and for that we need to set up a new background because the duct tape background would be too small for this. And for this we set up a molten background in a kind of a U shape.
There's something happening here.
The light setup was similar to the single band photo, but we need more light, of course, because 5 of us were in the frame right now. And the difficulties were that we need to look on the shadows, so the man in the front didn't actually throw some shadows on the man behind him. And because the fog machine stands behind us, the members in the back were in the fog already, and the members in the front didn't even know the fog is coming. That was a bit of a difficulty there. Yeah, and of course we need to close our aperture so we can get a lot of depth of field. For this you need more and more light. Okay, the band photos were done, and so we can actually move on to shoot the music video after maybe 6 work hours or something like this. First of all, we shot the money shot. That was the most important shot for me for this particular movie. And the money shot is the scene where you can see our singer Micha in the frame completely in front of white and pasted with black and red duct tape. There was the difficulty that we need to put the camera as high as possible, and we don't have that much of a height in that room, so that was very difficulty for us. And for this we bring the camera at the highest possible point in the room, and with some of these Z-Flex camera plates we were able to get the camera in the right position. And in the editing I need to mask out the shot of Micha and put some blank white duct tape background underneath it, because we weren't able to get the whole scene filled in with the duct tape background. And as I need the black and the white background for the homepage and so on as well, blank without anything, it was possible to do this very easy. After the shots of Micha were done, we set up the black background for the backing vocals, because I want to different the main vocals with the white background and the backing vocals with the black background from each other. Now each member of the band need to perform the whole song 3 or 4 times. Then we have multiple takes of each member with the song played 200% of speed and shot that in full HD with 50 FPS, so I can bring the clips later in the edit on 50% speed and get the lip sync of the song. Then we needed that shot where every band member moves with the head and we crank up the shutter, so we get this motion blur effect. Every band member needs to perform for a minute or something like this. And the very last take of every band member was the similar shot to the first ones, but in the end every band member needs to rip off the duct tape and get to freedom or something like this. So we were about 8 or 9 o'clock PM and set up the band scene. For this we pasted some duct tape on the floor to get that CI look throughout the whole video. Also we pasted some duct tape over our amps in the background. The drum shot is similar. Of course we did not have some amps for the drums, so we put some duct tape over the bass drum and also bring LED light into the bass drum, so the bass drum get this glowy, shiny look. Also we bring in some practical lights with some red foil over the practical lights and put the fog machine behind the Molten and shot against the amps, or in case of the drums where the fog came under the drum of Felix. So that looks very great, I think.
Doe niks meer. We lose.
And the very first idea of the music video, we want to get the band shot with the whole band in a circle and the camera moves around it, and this sadly didn't work in this room we shot in. So we need to get creative with this and shot every single band member with themselves alone, isolated or paralyzed, you can say. And this is very important as a filmmaker. Don't try to get the idea out of your head done like this. Maybe you need to reposition something or reshoot something to get the right shot. And nobody of the audience will know how you maybe wanted to shot the scene. All they see is the scene that is in the final project. Of course we all played with red, black or white instruments for that CI look in the video, and I've also weared some red shoes, and my guitarist also put on my red shoes as well. And one thing I mentioned in the first minutes of the video was that the fog machine didn't work as we want it to work. So in each shot somebody needs to sit behind the Molten and press the power button on the fog machine when I give them a cue, fog on or fog off, fog off. And this was kind of funny, so another fun fact for you. In case of shooting the drums, we were not able to scream over the loudness of the drums, so we write in our band WhatsApp chat on or off. So we got a hell lot of messages now with on and off. Yeah, the band scenes were the easiest part of the music video to shoot, in my opinion, because every band member could move, improvised and perform more freely. What did cost the most time for shooting this band scenes was that we need to set up for every single band member a new scene with the amps, and yeah, the band scenes was completely shot on my gimbal, and my good friend Marius helped us out because I need to perform in front of the camera as well. So thanks again. And we shot it in full HD 50 FPS to get some slow motion stuff in it. The band scenes took maybe about 4 to 5 hours to shoot. I don't know the exact timestamps because I didn't document the whole day. But at around 2 AM in the morning we were able to break down the set and got the room cleaned.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Scheiße.
And around 4 AM in the morning we were able to go home. So that was a very long day. Yet this was a bit of a different kind of video as my other videos on the channel, and I hope you liked it. Write it in the comments if you liked it, and if you want to see more of some job shadow things or something like this. So over there, of course, you can watch the video now, or you can just watch another video of my channel. Over there you can subscribe to my channel so you will never miss a video again, and hopefully we see you next time. Barney out!